Welcome to tonight's crystal healing session, and this is an ASMR style video. And this particular crystal healing session is about new beginnings and friendships, new relationships. And so we're going to start by lighting this candle. It is foraged cassis, and my friend gave this to me. And so we're going to open this up. We're going to light it. And we're going to set our intention. So just focus on the flame and send in your intention for this particular healing ceremony. And, whatever it is to do with friendships, my intention for you is for friendships and new fresh starts. So to start off with, I have this twin crystal quartz point. And we're going to run this through your aura to open it up, to receive this healing, to receive this energy. And if you want, you can type accept in the comments to accept this healing. And this is just opening the aura so you can receive this energy. The double quartz points is for relationships, two people becoming one. We are that way in friendships as well as romantic relationships. The two wheels come together to form one object. And so that's what this crystal represents. And the first piece that I wanted to work with is this Mukate jasper. Now, Mukate jasper comes in red, yellow, and purple, but this one is mostly red. And Mukate jasper is the beauty stone. And so finding beauty in the relationship, finding beauty in what you're doing with the other person. It's a wonderful habit to find beauty in whatever you do. It really helps. It's a beautiful practice. They call it beginner's mind or beauty way. And either way, you're finding that innocent ability to find things in your life that bring beauty into it. It could be anything from a nice, cool, refreshing glass of water. It could be a smile on a child's face. It could be a beautiful flower in your garden. It can be many, many things. It can take on many forms, but beauty is everywhere in our world. It is absolutely everywhere. There isn't much that isn't beautiful. There's a few things I'd say are not beautiful, but most things are beautiful. The spider web is gorgeous, even if it's an inconvenience, if it's across your doorway. But it's a work of art. So finding beauty in the everyday and in your relationships, in the long phone calls, the conversations, the smiles, that I understand. Finding the beauty in that. And the next piece that I have is this beautiful honey calcite. And this is for sweetness. So finding the sweetness in the relationship. What is it in the relationship that makes you feel sweet? What brings that feeling that this is something to savor? It could be anything. It could be the feeling of not being alone. It could be the feeling of being understood. The feeling of having someone reflect back to you that which you needed to hear, needed to see, needed to witness. Sometimes just encountering people who are on the same wavelength as you and going through the same experiences can be very validating. So finding that sweetness, finding the things to cherish, to savor, and all relationships have something to savor. Like I said, it could be a long phone call. It could be a, hey, what's up in the morning? I do morning check-ins with my best friend. just to make sure she's doing all right. And so these things really help us. It helps us to find the sweetness and savor it. Savor the good times in the relationship. Savor those moments of understanding. The next piece is one of my favorites. It's blue lace agate, and I love it. It reminds me of the beach. But blue lace agate is all about communication. So this is communicating in a very conscientious way in the relationship. So bringing in communication. The most important thing in a relationship is communication. When you communicate with one another, it really sets the tone for the relationship. If you don't have communication, you don't have a relationship. When communication breaks down, that's when the relationship is over. So this is a very important energy to work with relationships. Do you check in with each other all the time? Do you have conversations? Can you be vulnerable with the other person? Healthy communication, you can be vulnerable and say, I'm not doing well. Can I please have some help? Healthy communication, you don't necessarily try to fix each other, but you work together to find a solution. Sometimes that solution is just having someone to vent to, but healthy communication allows that room. It creates space. It's accepting. So we're bringing in this healthy communication to the relationships that you have. Just bringing this in to help you connect with others in whatever way and fashion you feel comfortable. And then the last piece I have here is this beautiful rose quartz. It's almost kind of hard to see. Almost looks like clear quartz, but it is a rose quartz. And we're just running this through for loving energy. This is one of the ultimate heart chakra stones. It is super affordable and it is plentiful. So I really recommend rose quartz to be in everybody's collection, because rose quartz really embodies that heart energy. And relationships are all about the heart, whether it's a friend or a lover. The heart is involved. The heart is very important. They say the heart has its own electromagnetic field that emanates from it, that can be felt before the person's physical presence can be felt. So it is like an aura. And the heart is the source of that. And that energy is very important to work with, to have an open heart and loving energy towards others, especially those that we are in relationships with. And then this last piece, of course, is our wonderful selenite wand. And we're just smoothing the aura. Just going through and smoothing the aura. Just clearing it out. Putting it back into place. Clearing the energies. Just working with soothing your aura. And that is our ceremony for tonight. Our crystal healing session's coming to an end, so we're going to blow out our candle. Pay attention which direction the energy goes. And it is going to the east. So this is an idea. This is the foundation template. This is the goal. And we're still in the very beginning phases of it. So be gentle with yourself if that relationship isn't reflecting what you want. Bye for now.